MLB The Show 25, MLB The Show 25 Dodgers franchise mode.
Friday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Righty delivers. And that is out of play. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double to start the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ryne Sandberg now at the plate. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. Just missed.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Man at second. That's a little bit low.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Way inside, and that hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Billy Williams in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is a big first out.
Strike 4.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tucker on second. Sandberg over at first with one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Ian Happ now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. One run across, throw cut off, down to the plate. In there, he's safe. It's 2-0.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Justin Turner.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
The throw in. But it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Batting 7, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 3, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Arrieta. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Ball outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missing inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. That one the other way. There's one.
That's it.
On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Ohtani, a powerful designated hitter, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
This one popped up. Turner settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the second, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
Catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
And delivers outside.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down.
Batting ninth, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's in there for strike one.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. Doubled in his first AB. Going one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 0-1 in the dirt to second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Crow Armstrong over at second, one down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Sandberg, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith pulls it down, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gil Hodges. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first offering is not close.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hat on his way over. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 4.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Snyder has to step out of the way for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one down the line, and foul ball. In the air, left field. Happ makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Counterfeit, I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown.
Yamamoto back to work. Outside, and that is ball 1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That misses the zone, outside. And it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
In there. And so now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And it remains 2-2. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Left fielder Ian Happ.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Doubled his first time. Foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 outs, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Off the mark there. 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Will Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. That one misses. And the count is 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. There's the swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
To second for 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Justin Turner. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Turner with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Just misses. And the count's even at 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses.
Nope, that's
so a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly to left his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan getting loose out there. Vesia getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering upstairs.
3-0.
That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
We got a full count.
Turner on at first, nobody out. Back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Amaya in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And another ball.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And there's the automatic. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dish. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Roki Sasaki on the pitch here.
Number 11.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a ball.
That missed. 1-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Ouch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So the batting order turns over. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
Not close with that one, and that's ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Up and in. It's 2-2.
2-2.
That one missed.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hodges started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Ground ball, could be two. There's one. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That misses.
No, that missed. That's
and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2's the count.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
For the Cubs, second baseman, number 23.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't.
He is sorry I haven't seen you lately.
To make it fluid on the rhymes. I'm about to lose it. I've been waiting for my time when I drop this. Yo, watch this. KCMO, ask how they know. I've been making moves on the down low. Took a little while, but I found my flow and my whole city know.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. On the money. Nice play.
It's all right, you're a busy person.
Just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now Billy Williams. And he chases that one below the zone.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Robinson whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball
That missed.
1.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside. And now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's out to center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
What I missed to say before is that you are my love galore.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Betts takes low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Turns and fires to Betts. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it, and there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Dodgers.
One down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Off the bag. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
One, two now. And a good eye there. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still down 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Go ahead and watch me catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow, look and watch. I done seen everybody through the era. Def Jam, Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller. You get the picture. Your favorite record.
Sasaki back to work. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Man at first,
baseman,
nobody
Justin
out.
Turner.
To the batter now, Justin Turner. One home run shy of 200 for his career. And that misses. And that's ball one.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And downstairs. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Nobody out. Runner first. Right through there for a strike. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
0-1. That one fouled off. Fastball is outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Betts at second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Amaya. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Hat on third with 2 out. On the corner for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Pete Crow Armstrong waiting to hit for the Cubs. And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jackie Robinson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next pitch is downstairs. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Now a screamer into the outfield. Sosa puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That to right. Sosa brings it in. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And another ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. One away.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Ryan Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Sasaki maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good. But
this ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Roki Sasaki will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex Vesia. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Alex Vesia.
So 1 out, nobody on. Billy Williams getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Vesia, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a change. Just missed.
Inside, ball.
That clips a corner. On the ground, Robinson slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Sammy Sosa.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that one in the air center field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel
Back here
Leading
in
off
L.A.,
for the
now here
Dodgers,
is Adrian
third
Beltre.
baseman, Adrian
The Dodgers
Beltre.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one
That's
almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Williams takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the
Now
seventh.
batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And foul ball.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Dodgers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
So up next, Duke Snyder. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians. Yeah. So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled.
We go to the
Leading
8th.
off
So
for
up
the
now
Cubs,
for
left
Chicago.
fielder,
Ian Happ. The pitch. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And the batter
Now batting,
will
third
be
baseman,
Justin
Turner.
Strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop,
And now it's
Dansby
Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses,
Outside,
and
ball.
that's ball 1. Happ at second. Turner at first with no outs.
Here, what?
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
You're out.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
And here is Miguel Amaya. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball. Beltre throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Slings it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyson Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video.
In the box now, no balls and a strike. Just
no, that
missed.
That's the ball. 1-1. Right 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Amaya gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Chance to strike out the
Now
side
batting,
now. You
second
talk about the
baseman,
benefits, the
Jackie
advantages of relievers who
Robinson.
can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball down the line. Sosa, long run on his horse. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back. It's the
Dodgers.
top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
49.
Blake Trinan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters
Leading
count
off
the same
for
for
the
his
Cubs,
stats,
the designated
obviously,
hitter,
regardless
Kyle
of the
Tucker.
score.
And that one hammered way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Ryan Sandberg. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hodges hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman Billy Williams.
Now, Billy Williams. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates also getting ready. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Beltre hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Sammy Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Sammy Sosa. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. So bottom of the 9th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Miller back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting,
designated hitter, Shohei
Next is the designated
Ohtani.
hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gil Hodges.
So man aboard, Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch misses.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
2-1.
What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So
Up
credit
next,
the pitcher for
for
having
the
him out in
Dodgers,
front of that pitch.
third baseman,
Clearly he had him fooled.
Adrian Beltre.
Down the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current.
Dodger Stadium, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. That one outside, and we are underway. In the air, out towards left center, and out number one on the grab. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Sammy Sosa.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
Ryne Sandberg stands in here, takes ball one low. Sandberg with a homer in his last game. One out, bases empty. That's inside. 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Snyder coming on. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Williams in his rookie season hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Two outs, bases empty. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Rube Foster. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Oh, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Jackie Robinson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Robinson matched a homer in his last game. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
A sliding stop. And they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Third.
Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Right side, Sandberg gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1-0.
Next offering is downstairs. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Right through there for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can.
Batting fifth, left fielder Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Nope, ball 3.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the right fielder, Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one not close. Ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Foster winds and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foster comes to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That one out to right. Sosa brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Adrian
Beltre now at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And that is out of play.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. There's a strike at the knees. Almost got him. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
One ball, two strikes.
And that one is inside.
2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air. Williams makes the play, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score.
This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop it. So you should just
and welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Cubs,
On to the third
catcher,
inning.
Miguel
Here's the catcher,
Amaya.
Miguel Amaya. Ohtani back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough
Batting
stretch at the
ninth,
plate
center
lately.
fielder,
Really nice
Pete
job staying up the
Crow
middle with
Armstrong.
his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That's in there. 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Flying to left his first time. And that clips the inside corner. Top of the third, no score. And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Amaya leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one high in the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs leave one. Still no score.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do. Things that they won't do. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Duke Snider.
Number 4.
And there's the strike. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
1 ball, no strike.
That one at 95, missed up top. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next,
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, left field, down the line. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. Back here
Leading
in
off for
L.A.,
the
all
Cubs,
set for the
first
start of the
baseman,
inning.
Billy
And here's the
Williams.
first baseman, Billy Williams.
Hey! No ball. One strike.
That's a
One
ball.
ball, one
Tried
strike.
the sweeper.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. That's
Three balls,
inside.
one strike.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's a foul ball. Three and two now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time. Sosa, in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
And
That's a
another ball.
corner.
The Dodgers up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. Fought off foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most
Now
umpires
batting,
just
left
don't want to
fielder,
give pitchers a
Ian
break
Happ.
up in the zone like that.
Man at first with one gone. And next for the Cubs. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Happ lays off. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a
Now
two-base
batting,
error.
third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now it's Justin Turner. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 2-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swanson digs in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one in the dirt, and that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. And the sweeper misses. And that's in the dirt. And Swanson will take his base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Amaya stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Swanson at second with two down. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Cubs had two on this homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a swing and a miss there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
1-1.
A little bit low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now it's the right fielder, Gil Hodges. He's 0 for 1. Ball one low. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Adrian Beltre, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
2 strike.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's
Cubs,
duel so
center
far. Here's how the
fielder,
starters
Pete
have
Crow
performed up
Armstrong.
to this point. Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms
1-0.
of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
2 balls,
you're going to catch
no
up to
strike.
one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And a 3-0 finds his own.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's way high, and that's ball
1
1.
ball. No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering way off the plate. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. He swings and fouls one off.
Strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage,
Now
but
batting,
it's
number
close enough to
23.
where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So up now for Chicago, Ryan Sandberg. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates up and throwing. Trinan warming up as well. in the outside corner. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mookie Betts. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. There's a strike to Mookie. The shortstop takes the ball. And that skips into dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for LA, Duke Snider. Close, but call the ball. Try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Cubs leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. And a 3-2. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 outs, runner at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground to the left. Whips it across, and they get the out on Smith. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back, and they
Dodgers.
make a change to start the
Number
sixth.
51.
The new pitcher, Alex
Alex
Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Cubs,
So up now
first
for
baseman,
Chicago, Billy
Williams.
Williams. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Off the mark there, 2-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Up next for the Cubs,
Now here
right
is
fielder,
Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's even up. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. Just missed. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
now
and
third baseman,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Justin Turner now. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That's outside. Ball one. Just missed. Pat, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the play, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one pulled foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch, and he just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Outside, 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foster checks on the runner. Ohtani back in. And that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Sosa sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Dansby Swanson stands in. He is struck out, and he is walked. Yates, an all-star a season ago, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And the 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. That one hit to right. Hodges makes the grab. One down. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball one. And misses inside. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off with 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
It's more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up top. You knew we
Foster back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brazier getting loose as well. Swing and a foul out of play. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Rube Foster won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for Chicago.
New pitcher now, Porter Hodge.
Number 37.
Well, the best relievers love
Porter
the opportunity
Hodge.
to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Duke Snider, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A 2-run blast. His second of the year, and now they're out front. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball there. Still only one out here in the inning. Not even close there. And 1-1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Hit in the air, left field. Happ gets under it, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And fouled off. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Eric Gagne looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So up next, Billy Williams, known for his late inning heroics. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Sammy Sosa will hit next. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And that one is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees for a strike. Just off the inside edge. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in the dirt.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one fouled off. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball. Gil Hodges in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they make short work of them there. Ninth inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Eric
38.
Gagne.
Eric Gagne.
So up now for
Leading off
Chicago,
for the Cubs,
Ian Happ.
left fielder Ian Happ.
Just missed.
Nope, that's high.
On the ground, right side. Now one gone in the ninth. So now Turner in on that right side. He's already homered in this game. To the left side, but it is well foul. One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs,
Dansby
shortstop
Swanson,
Dansby
the next.
Yo bro, just wanted to show some real love for your stream cause you've genuinely got solid potential. I'd love to refer you to a streamer W.
1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Cut on and missed 96 with that
One
fastball.
ball, one strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Brazier
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And that one off the outside edge. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Lee Smith up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Adrian Beltre in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Pat has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting third baseman
Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
There's the strike. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one upstairs. Trying to send this to extra innings. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Gagne back to work.
1-0.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Ball, hot.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 ball.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. And that one fouled off. Misses off the plate. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he takes a strike. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Ryne Sandberg in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Ryne Sandberg. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Roki Sasaki looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kershaw also throwing. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of the 10th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And here is Billy Williams. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lee Smith.
46.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And
Duke Snider steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one way inside.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Swinging a foul out of play. That one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. And there's the ball. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And here's a slow roller. Tags the runner for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Will Smith, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's in for a strike. The tying run is 90 feet away. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Smith is just 1 strike away. And what a play! Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And it's one second.